In round 19 last year, can they break the hoodoo? Here's Denham Melrose.
And we're underway. It was Impey getting the first jump, but Flynn, little tap in the Gross direction, struggling at ground level to pick it up. We can start strongly today. Paulie was quiet early last week, but worked into the game.
Impey in front position, lost out to Flynn. Pro gets on the end of it, hurries a kick towards the forward 50 for Swan District. Fire, and that answers the early question, where are the Eagles' goals going to come from against the strong Swans backline, who look a bit depleted?
Exactly right, as we get started in the middle of the ground, and it is the Eagles doing the early running.
A notable small forward, and if he's getting those goals, you've got the likes of Harry Barnett to provide support.
That's right, he can go back, he can go forward. As Kernet, first onto the footy here, he's made a great start.
He's looking for 3 in the first quarter. Flynn and Impey jostling for position. Flynn wins it down. Here's Kernet, finds an opening and snaps another one.
Caleb Datsvin's been instrumental in it all, as has the Eagles midfield. Flynn winning the hit out, Gross first to it. Did well Otis Harvey back into the side today, but it's the Eagles going. It's been those three, Gross, Hall, and in particular, Finn McRae's made a good start, as has that man Flynn. Hit out not going anywhere at the moment. Now from
Swan Districts been all down to that strong midfield rotation, dominating the centre clearance, and they could get another one. Flynn, hack kick, goes into the hands of McRae. He's under pressure. Good hands once again over the top. Out to Flynn, on the burst, Grego. And now the hard-running Edwards Baldwin dashing through the centre. Rigoni transfers play to the outer side. Not his best kick. And the Eagles gather through Cole.
Now looking down the barrel of a third at the moment. It's come out of the middle almost every time. We'll see what happens on this occasion. It's Turner who's gone inside off the wing, and that's his first touch of the game.
Swan District's just lacking that answer. This early Eagles onslaught. Back in the centre. Swan Districts with numbers around the football. Showcraft does well to give it off to Pro. The Eagles, to their credit, have played some terrific football in this first quarter. Good use of the body by Flynn. Gross gets on the end of it. Explodes through the centre. Quick give. Only the 2 disposals at the moment, but his pressure around the football, I will agree with you, Denham, has been nothing short of brilliant. Impey palms it down, but there are Eagles all round the football. Beautiful hands. And even Jarvis Pena would get a lot of the football, but at the moment they're just being overrun.
It's somewhat rare that Turner has to even go in there off the wing, but he's had to on this occasion. And speaking of truth, it's exactly right. We know West Coast like to play quick and fast, and so far Swans have had no answer for that. As they go again here, Johnston wanted to sell the can. He instead goes to find a way to do so.
I'm afraid it just about sums up their first quarter at the moment. Whenever they've had chances inside forward 50, they seem to mess it up, but they may not mess it up this time. Turner
stages, and it brings them back within 35 points. Of course, West Coast have been dominant. Can Swans get multiple goals for the first time today? Blakely winning it out of the middle. Nothing doing according to the umpire. West Coast defending for their lives here as this first quarter wraps up. There's a whistle here. It's going to be a hold. It's going against.
Good strong tackling. Blakely gets it back. Umpire calls play on. Steed dummies a handball. Beautifully done by Steed. Goes over the top to Pro. Needs an option in support in Shellcraft.
He's showing why his worth is important to them up forward and through the midfield. Impey with a big leap, but Flynn won the hit out in the end. Goes to ground. Impey is the one that wins it. Gives quick
hate there amongst the coalface there. There's a lot of turnovers at both ends of the ground. Both sides, even though the margin's pretty disparaging, needs to polish up a little bit.
Spot on, Paul. It's the Eagles going forward again through.
On this league team. We are underway second quarter. Here's Denham Melrose.
It is Flynn winning the hit out again. Straight over his head. That was gorgeous. McRae, or rather Hutchinson's gone inside. Had a positive start in his first quarter of league footy for the year in the opening term. Impey wins the hit out on that occasion. Turner first to it. Quiet first quarter by his standards. He's getting
the main tall timber.
Probably just a handball that didn't need to be given as well. They're playing quick, West Coast. Are they playing too quick? As Flynn wins this down. Gross has been brilliant to start this game, but dispossessed. Hinchcliffe.
21 points. Swans looking for back-to-back goals. Impey and Flynn doing the ruck work. It comes back out to Impey. Under pressure. Goes by.
To get that ball through traffic and then through the big sticks. Very impressive. Flynn with the handball, rather the hit out back in the middle. Jamie Cripps has gone inside. It's inside for the Eagles. Shellcraft and Harvey in there for Swan Districts. Hinchcliffe first to it. His handball goes nowhere. Hutchinson, there is the man Cripps, putting it in. Still 4 goals behind the Eagles. Flynn collects the kick out of D50, then gives a handball to the running Cole. West Coast get out of D50 pretty easily there. We go back to the middle. It is a 32-point ball game. Flynn and Impey do a battle. Rather, Blakely is in the ruck for the Swans at the moment. Hall's kick doing nothing. They've been making the most of it so far. Flynn does battle again, gets to front position. Tyler Williams, speaking of great position, he was
tuning in for the first time live on 7+. Paul Persick and Denham Melrose with you on this Sunday afternoon. Bit of cloud cover around Mineral Resources Park at the present time. Pina dummies the handball. Uses it. Jameson, no options presenting, so again it's a long ball to the hot spot. Oh, what about that? Big Matt Flynn with the one hand, reels it in nicely.
When he comes in, Paul, and he is right on the shoulder of Jamie Cripps, going with him everywhere.
And there he is on the lead. Bright just let Cripps loose inside 50. You know, he was looking to find a target in the corridor, but unfortunately he got too close to the man on the mark. Flynn, the hit out the back, waiting down with Shallcraft. Pumps it long, out of defensive fifth. Rate this hoodoo. They've played Swan Districts 12 times, and Swan Districts have won all 12 so far. Could they prevent the Swans from making it a lucky 13? Well, it's proving very good for the...
Kick over the 22-minute mark of the second term at Mineral Resources Park. The clouds just starting to come over here. Now there's high contact on that tackle from Turner. West Coast want to go straight off.
10, so he's winning that ruck battle by 2 country miles.
Always performs at WAFL level, does Flynn. Impey on that occasion gets the better of him. Straight to Cipro. Hinchcliffe's going to clear.
And Swan Districts get another back. They desperately need one. Waiting down at the back, Lucasen hurries the kick out towards halfback with the one. Still listed from the AFL side, but then had a wonderful opportunity in the WAFL side to lead. Big fist away, it came to Pina. His handball smothered. Gross working. Impey in front position. Beautiful palm down to Hinchcliffe. Pumping ball towards centre. The 2 rucks will resume hostilities. Flynn gets in front position. No one got a hand to it. Eagles with the numbers. Oh, brilliant work there by Hutchins.
Utility, and they use him where they need him. So started in the midfield, now down back.
And he's played his roles magnificently. McLaughlin waiting down at the back. Flynn wrapped up by Impey.
Helpless for a best and fairest winner to say, I'll do what you need, coach, but well done to him.
Absolutely. Kyle Horsley utilising him very well. Shallcraft dispossessed. Lucasen.
Looked like he was going to pay it, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just inside the paint of 50. Flynn in front position. Got wrapped up. That could be holding the ball. It is. Here's Denham Melrose.
Jesse Turner back inside to start this third term. Look for him to make a big impact. Impey straight down to True. Speaking of instant impact. Gets it to Cipro.
6-6 plays 10-8. Boundary throw it in front of our broadcast position here at Mineral Resources Park. Big thump from Flynn. Gross on the end of it. Handball over the top. With time and space, chance now for the Eagles. Handball over the top. Flynn was the first option. He now will get it. Receiving the handball from McRae. It comes to Kernan. He's under pressure. Was able to get rid of it in time. Umpire calls towards full forward. Target there was Reedy. Impey was another. Eagles with numbers at the front of the contest. Good play there by Williams. And now they get it back.
At the moment, strong midfield. Turner still in there. Impey and Flynn do battle. Hall's gone in. Didn't have much of it in the first half. Turner's going to be... Great day for footy, Anzac Day round, and this is a fantastic contest. Blakely into the ruck for the injured Impey. Flynn won it, though. Hack off the ground is going to come in the direction of...
Districts have emerged from the half-time break with a renewed intensity. They're starting to play with greater purpose and more effective disposal when going inside 50.
It's like a new team's come out, Paul, as Chipper. Third on District's forward 50 here. McLaughlin on the move, looking to get onto this one. Hit out shared by both ruckmen. Reedy in strong. Quick handball to Cipro.
Blakely again in the ruck. Impey yet to come back. Impey snatches it out of the ruck. Throws it onto his boot. Steed, great pickup. Get from the Eagles' goal. Will be thrown in. Blakely and Flynn. Flynn took it out. Kick smothered. Falls into the hands of Chipper.
Now real pain there. He's got his hands on his head. He's not in a good way. It was Clay Hawley was jawing with on the way off, but we reset in the middle and keep an eye on it. That might be high contact. No. Remind them that they're not happy. Flynn and Blakely do battle again. Cipro first to it. Good hands, but that is stripped away over the top of a team in front of you. Deep in the forward 50. Flynn tries to win it backwards. Watt was first to it, wrapped up and high. Reedy knew it better here, but it just feels like Swan Districts are on top at the moment. They're going to want to take advantage on the scoreboard of that.
They certainly would. Reedy applies the tackle. Umpire calls play on. As well. Long ball towards half forward. Flynn just outbodied Impey, who's back on the ground. Flynn taking a very good contested mark, one-on-one. Flynn with his side leading by 11 points. Long ball down the line, one-on-one. Good work there by Kelly.
Again, the 229s.
Well, I suggest they be careful. They don't want to go into the umpire's book if they keep going. Hinchcliffe failed to take clean possession. It comes out to Hutchinson. Eagles lead by 11 points. Here's Denham Melrose.
We are underway in what's going to be a fascinating final term. First onto it is True against his old side. His kick nothing doing did absolutely. We see Hall and Turner still going at it, resuming their duties out this final term. Gross at ground level couldn't stop the Swans, and they're out now through True. Chippers chip inside 50. Flynn going back with the flight. That is courage personified. And he performs every time he comes to WAFL level. He's been brilliant against 23 points to the better for now. Just about a 3-goal lead. And Flynn has been a big part of it. He clears for the first time here. Johnston, brave, going back with the flight. That was
Territory battle out of the centre clearance, and that's something the Swans will need to do because the Eagles have largely controlled it throughout the game.
spot on Paul McRae. Fight on in here between the forward 50. Brighton Cripps still shoulder to shoulder inside. Coming at the meat at Edwards Baldwin. That was strong. McRae
Wants to answer the challenge and really make a challenge of their own as they're kicking to the headquarters end in this last quarter. Here's True. Quick handball, just losing his footing there at the... about it as the Eagles thrust it back into play. Flynn, just too tall in that contest against Blakely.
pure strength, that.
Absolutely. Flynn, 202 centimetres. He's always performed well at WAFL level. He sends it long, up towards centre wing. Datson reels it in nicely with the one hand.
It's on the attack. It goes back the other way. It's been a game of swings. We don't know what's going to happen. Flynn, out of the middle, McRae. Kernit's in good position. Did well to trap it out to Watt. Stepped it half an hour ago. But they have taken the lead. Flynn over the top as we go again in the middle. Turner at ground level. Watt going to win. Swan Districts in ninth. West Coast with an opportunity to go into the top three. True. Gross.
He's in trouble. Game will slip away.
That's right. They've got Burke swung forward for now. He's been back all day, but the marking target. Free kick pulled out here.
Blocking off the ruck.
It's going Swan Districts one.
That in this second half. McLaughlin more so in the third quarter. Petrich all of a sudden he's shown up in the last.
He's on the move at this stoppage, McLaughlin. Handball comes out to Hinchcliffe.
At the tip of the goal square. If Swans get the next goal, they might be home. Big palm down. Petrich got the ball onto his boot in a hurry, but it's across the face. Inside the centre square. Flynn in front. Hinchcliffe combines with Blakely. Hurries a kick. Chance now for Swan.
Set in the break. You look to the leaders in these moments as we tick over 22 minutes gone. Hit out over the top. Oh, that was clever. Little flick on. Gross is going to be first to it. He's
2 one-point results this weekend. Could we have a third? Approaching the 25-minute mark of this final term. Hurried kick by Cipro. High ball. Teammate, they send the Eagles forward once more. Big fist away. Flynn on the end of it. Written into the ground by a good, strong Ernst tackle. Bright thumps it away. Into the dying minutes. Ernst in front. Hurries the kick. McLaughlin got an awkward bounce. So did Jewell.
the Swan Districts. Flynn and Ernst. Big fist, but there's a couple of Swans there. Gross wins it, and that is the siren.